Hi. Since I've seen that this thing is still a thing in Japan, was now being available at Akachan First, I thought I'm commenting about it. It's a very simple sling. Let's see if I can put it on correctly. Okay, so this is how it's meant to be, and it makes a pouch, and baby is put in a little bit too big in the cradle position. It's a little bit difficult to position the doll. However, I will make it work somehow. Okay, so what I want to tell you about this is that from a baby wearing consultant's point of view, it is not a very safe carrier. You have the cradle position. I've already written a blog post about the cradle position. In this position, the most dangerous is that the chin of your baby comes to rest on its own chest, and depending on how you put on the carrier, it can even be that the carrier itself presses the head down, and this is very, very dangerous because the airways of a baby are still very narrow and get restricted when the chin comes to rest on the chest, and your baby can't breathe anymore. Then you can see that in my case, how I put on the carrier, I haven't read the instruction very well. I just put it on looking at the pictures, how probably many other parents will do. And there's fabric in front of the face of the baby, and it depends a little bit on how you put it on, but it can be even closed, so no fresh air is coming in, and the baby can not breathe fresh air and will only breathe the air that's in the carrier. And when not enough oxygen is coming into baby, then it's very dangerous for baby, and baby can die. So another problem with the cradle carry is that depending on the carrier, there's pressure coming on the hips of your baby. Not only from the carrier here, but your baby's also being pressed on your body. And we still do not know what happens to the hips of your baby when too much pressure comes on the joints. Also here the arm and the neck. We know that the M position is the best for baby's hip development, and the carrier should just support your baby's knees to get it into the M position. When the carrier is also pressing the legs inside, we still do not know what happens here to the joint, if the joint is turning in a position that's not good for the hip. So I always like to say, stay away from the cradle carry. If there's nothing else you can do, if your baby wants something like this, or you're feeling very insecure to putting your baby upright, then do the upright carry. It's like a supported sitting position of your baby. It's not like sitting. You should avoid set up your baby before it can do it by yourself. But by having it a little bit upright and supporting it with your arm, the chin will not come to rest on the chest of your baby. So if you're doing it, find a way that the airways are free and your baby's in a little bit more upright position and not lying flat in front of your body. I would say stay away from this Cuddle Me, or how it's called, and use a wing sling or another sling like the Connie, the Picky Mama, the Caboo. All those are better options than this here. What you can probably do with this kind of carrier is carry your dog, carry your pet. So a dog or a cat will probably sit in this carrier upright and look out of the carrier, so there won't be any problems with not enough air coming in or your pet can't breathe.